Changing your layout in CRM is something you can do yourself, and it's completely reversible by you, meaning that you don't have to worry about making a change that you yourself can't undo. So let me do this. I'm going to show you how to make the changes and then the three different layout options we have available to us currently. So from any page within CRM, I'm on the agreement home page, doesn't matter. Go to the upper right hand corner and click on the little person icon, select settings, and then go into the navigation control and make a choice. And these are the three we have right now: tab, tree, and side menu. So let's look at tab. I select tab, I go to the right and I click on the save button. Then I refresh my browser. I can do that a couple of ways. I can go here in the upper left hand corner and click on the little refresh icon, or I can find some white space on the page here. Just right click on it, click reload. And now I have a tab layout. Just like the name implies, there's a series of tabs that run across the top of the page. And then when you're into different sections or different parts of CRM, you'll have additional horizontal tabs there. So let me go into the agreements. I'm just going to select one I was in recently under my recent records. And CRM takes me into the page and then down to the bottom of the page. And here's my submenus. So if I want to look at subtotals, bill to, ship to, anything of that nature, I just use these individual tabs. Now one thing that you need to notice is at the far right here, there's a down arrow. It's a pull down menu. That's because the number of options we have in CRM, or the number of sections, is large enough that you really can't fit that all into one horizontal string across the page. So when the browser reaches the end of the screen, it then wraps that in, and then your additional items are available down here. So if I wanted to go look at notes, I'd have to scroll here and then click it. And I can see what I've got in there again. Oh, let's say product approvers. The reason I'm pointing this out is I don't want you looking at this horizontal menu and saying, well, I'm missing like approvers, agreements, bill to, ship to. They're there. They're just in this menu here. Okay, so back up to my person icon. Click settings, navigation control. This time I'm going to select the side menu. Save. Right click, reload. Now instead of having those tabs as I did before, what I have is in the upper left hand corner here, I have a menu. I click on this triple horizontal line menu, I guess, icon or whatever you want to call it. And then here, instead of tabs, these are the different sections of CRM I have access to. They're exactly the same as what I had with the tabs before. So let's see, let's take a look at an agreement again. Go to recent records. CRM takes me to the bottom of the page. Let's say I'm here and I want to look at notes or bill to, ship to. Instead of having those horizontal tabs, now I've got my sidebar menu. I just click on the down arrow and select what I want to go into, such as bill to, ship to. Go back to my menu. And you'll notice I've got a scroll bar here, and sometimes I have to actually scroll down the page itself to get to the very bottom of those items, because again, it's quite a lengthy list of options that we have inside CRM. So that's the sidebar menu. Go up here to my person icon again, click on settings, clicked on my last option, which is the tree layout. Save it, right click, reload. Now the tree layout to me is a bit of a hybrid between the side menu and the tab layout. I still have a menu on the side of the page here, looks a little bit more like, say, an Outlook menu. I can retract it if I want, expand it to give myself a little more real estate. Then when I drill, say, into my agreements, I'm going to see, again, I've got a series of tabs within this frame. So it's a bit of a hybrid. And again, I've got that pull-down menu over here. Okay? So let me go back. I'm going to restore it to what I use as my default, which is the sidebar menu, or side menu. Click Save, then refresh. And now it's restored my side menu option. So that's how you make the change, and those are your three options at this time. None of these are really better than the other. It's not like one layout gives you additional sections of CRM you can navigate to or less. It's just really a matter of personal preference and your own personal workflow. So give them a try. You can always change it back to one or the other, whichever you prefer.